King George IV. In 1821, the then crown jewelers Randall Brit and Company were commissioned to create a new crown for the coronation of King George IV of England. The principal stone was a 32.23 carat round diamond. Although in his book, History of the Crown Jewels of Europe, Lord Twinion traces the story of this diamond from 1821 to contemporary times, he offers no information on its history prior to 1821. According to Lord Twinion, the crown jewelers often loaned royalty diamonds or colored stones for special occasions. King George IV was billed £6,500 by Randall Brit for the 3-year loan of the diamonds in the crown he ordered. Lord Twinion quotes an account given at the time that crown made for this occasion was really a magnificent one. Very many remarkable fine ornaments were introduced into it, the principal one being a very fine round stone of the diameter of a shilling. It was cut in the truest style, and its proportions were mathematically correct. After the coronation, the diamond was returned to the crown jewelers and was displayed in an elaborate diamond bracelet. In 1831, Queen Adelaide commissioned Randall Brit to create a crown for her to wear at the coronation of her husband, King William IV, George IV's younger brother. Into this crown were placed the King George IV diamond as well as the 2 large pear-shaped diamonds known as the arcots. The diamonds were returned to Randall Brit after the coronation. They remained there until 1834. When the business was closed following the death of George Brit, in 1837, as a part of the sale of the company, the King George IV was offered at auction together with the famous Nassau and Arcot diamonds. The Duke of Westminster purchased all 4 stones. In 1930, the then Duke of Westminster had the King George IV set at the center ornament of the elaborate Westminster Tiara, in which the arcots were also featured. The tiara was borrowed on many occasions by members of the royal family. The center section could also be detached and worn separately as the corsage ornament. An elaborate jewelry pin worn in place or addition to a corsage, popular during the 50 years prior to World War I. In 1959, the Westminster family was forced to sell the tiara to help cover inheritance taxes. It was purchased by Harry Winston for $308,000. One of the largest single-item jewelry sales at the time. When the King George IV was removed from its setting, it was determined that, contrary to early reports, the stone had not been cut to achieve its full potential. Harry Winston had the stone recut to 26.77 carats for greater brilliance. Set as a ring, it was sold in 1959 to an American client. On December 9, 1970, it was auctioned in New York. Recently, Jan Bolfor, a diamond historian, had speculated that this stone was fashioned from the so-called Hastings Diamond, a rough diamond weighing over 100 carats that sparkled a major political scandal in England during the reign of King George III. The stone was a gift to the king from one of the most influential and important Indian princes, the Nizam Ali Khan. The scandal erupted when Warren Hastings, former Governor-General of India, was accused by his numerous enemies in Parliament of trying to bribe the king by securing the stone for him.